So, Chris, we're going to talk about the third episode, Ghost of Illyria. Anything you want to bring up about it before we delve into it, though?
You know what? There is. So it just struck me watching this today. What the Planet of the Week type thing is missing for me. Yes, character storylines, they get moved forward, but at a snail's pace, it seems like so far. No, there was some reveals this week, which I was definitely not expecting. But other than that, it does feel like the old TOS episodes. I'll give them that. So they definitely still, even 3 episodes in, succeed with that feeling. But given the fact that I am living in 2022, it seems super weird that they would stick with that as tightly as they do. Now, somebody like you, I know you appreciate that about this show. And I do too, to a certain extent, but I still feel like there should be, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know, especially with this one, things just felt a little off to me.
Okay. Now, see, I would say that for me, the show seems to, so far, again, we're 3 episodes in, so we don't really know, but it seems to do a really good job and kind of perfect the episodic feel.
No, it definitely does that really well, for sure.
It knows where the story beats need to be. It knows where the act breaks are. It knows where the tension needs to come up. It knows where to break it down. And the other thing I like is they edit for content and not length. So if you've only got 42 minutes worth of story, you're getting a 42-minute story.
Yeah.
They don't stretch it out. They don't play around,
Which, to be fair, my problem with it is my own problem, not exactly with the show. The show has thus far delivered on exactly what it promised us it would.
Yeah.
So the problem is mainly with me, not with the show.
It's me, show, not you.
Yep.
I think we should watch other TV programs. Well, so this week we start again with Una, which I was a little shocked by. I thought we were going to get a different character at the beginning of each show. So, I mean, I'm not shocked, but I was surprised. I was expecting something else.
Well, Discovery suffers from this, right? The main focus is obviously on Michael, but they have such a wide variety of characters on the bridge that they could throw an episode out here or there featuring them. And they have done a couple here and there. One of the ones that I can think of off the top of my head, I don't Oh, is that her name? They kind of, Michael was still with her, but, those two were the main focus while they were following Tarka and Book around trying to foil their plans. So that was cool, but it definitely, the show so far, and again, I get where the 3 episodes in, but it does suffer from that same thing Discovery suffers from, where they just 2 or 3 characters, maybe 4, are the main focus of the whole thing, even though they have a cool cast of characters around them. Like, I would like to know more about Detmer. I would like to know more about some of the other communications people on the bridge, stuff like that, but they don't really ever touch on it. Now, granted, Detmer does get her backstory filled way more comparatively to the rest of the bridge crew.
Well, but what's funny about Detmer, I didn't even know that character's name till season 2, and I just looked at her and I go, who's the cute girl with the shaved head? What's her name? I didn't remember ever having heard it, and I had to look it up. Yeah, I do kind of see what you mean about that. Like, Next Gen really focused on, 7 characters.
Yeah, most of the bridge people.
Yeah, and then occasionally you'd get a Barkley.
Oh, gosh. I remember that one.
Yeah. Which were fun little diversions, but, they had to do 28 episodes a season back then, not 10 or whatever it is,
Yeah, that's fair.
And to be fair, original Star Trek, you had a star and then 2 backups to them.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of how TV was back then.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't begrudge TOS for that. That's just how things were back then. But in this era of streaming, you got no excuse.
Well, yeah, it feels different. It feels archaic in a way.
It does. I mean, hopefully moving forward, they will put some focus elsewhere. Although, I mean, I guess the first episode kind of centered around Una, but Una wasn't in a majority of the episode. Last episode focused around Uhura. So maybe I'm complaining about something that's not an issue yet, or at all.
Again, we're 3 episodes in. It took Next Gen three almost full seasons to find its leggings. Here we're 3 episodes. We'll give it some time.